So I've always been fascinated with the lion. You know, the king of the jungle. Not the biggest and not the strongest, but it got what it wanted. And as I went through my journey, I learned so many lessons along the way. I didn't even realize I was learning the lesson of the lion, how it gets to where it gets to, how it becomes what it becomes. And so looking back and remembering the time, I was a little chunky kid. And I remember seeing myself and looking in the mirror and saying, I need to change that. Like, it's not right for me anymore. And it wasn't the kids teasing me. It wasn't people telling me to put a bra on. It wasn't people playing with my love handles. It wasn't any of that stuff. It was the fact that I wanted to change. And so that's when I got to work. And I changed. I changed pretty rapidly. I figured out how to eat right. Wasn't easy. Figured out how to get my cardio and my exercise in. Wasn't easy. But it got easy. It was hard until it was easy, I like to say. And I got myself in shape and I felt good. It was an amazing feeling to finally be in shape and to be in shape for me. I remember fast forwarding forward in life, going into high school and getting on the wrestling team. And when I got on that team, I did phenomenal. I did phenomenal because I worked hard. It felt so amazing to be in shape that I wanted to keep that going. I wanted to keep that momentum going. And so I ended up going undefeated for the year. Now, actually, it wasn't even a year because high school's it's broken up in seasons. So I was undefeated for the season, for the postseason. But then they have the regionals. And regionals, as a freshman, just follow with me, it's all going to make sense. As a freshman, they don't have regionals for them. They only have regionals for varsity. And so I actually got to wrestle off for the spot. And I ended up beating our varsity wrestler as a freshman. So they bumped me up. And I got hated on by the varsity team. Not all of them, but some of them. Because freshmen are freshmen. I know we've all been there where freshmen aren't allowed to do certain things. But didn't care enough. Ended up beating the varsity guy and got to wrestle in varsity too. And I got pinned back to back. Lost 2 matches pretty quickly too. And from there, I remember that feeling of I just lost and I'm going to do everything in my power to be the baddest motherfucker next year. And the year after that, I ended up taking it to the guy who had beaten me. The other guy who beat me was a senior, so he got to graduate. He got lucky though, because I would have taken it to him too. But rewind back to leading like a lion. So the most powerful thing a lion has is sheer, determined desire. With enough desire, you will get to where you need to go. If you want it bad enough, you will pave the way for other people. And there will be competition. And there will be times you lose. But our losses help create our victories. And so in life, focus on being the lion. Focus on being the best you that you can be every single day. Because when you show up as your best, day in and day out, you will shock the world. And I'll tell you this, there's only one better feeling than shocking the world. And that feeling is shocking the world again. Remember, there's greatness in you, and it's up to you to fulfill that greatness. You can use guides, mentors, and coaches, but it's going to come down to you at the end of the day. No strategy or system alone will get it done, but the will to want more, the passion to want more, the desire to want more. That's where big things lie. And so if you have that desire, that's awesome. Go get your goals and go get those dreams. Go make them realities. But if you don't, ask yourself the right questions. Get around the right people. Stay in the right environment. Because I think that's the worst feeling ever. To go around life with no desire to show up as the fullest, brightest person you were meant to be. There's greatness in you, and keep making it happen. You all have an amazing day.